the stuff in the new movie looks fucking amazing, like 50 times better than the first one, and the first one was really, really good. So, I mean, expectations are pretty fucking high for the new one. How does it feel to be kind of lumped in as a new... Huh?
No pressure. No, go ahead, I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry. How does it feel to be like one of the new boogeymen? It seems like Chromeskull's really starting to come up.
Oh shit. See, when someone like you says that, you have no idea how much that warms my heart, because that's not something I can say. I can't say that about myself. I'm not that kind of person, you know. I'm a hardcore horror fan. I live and breathe this stuff. You know, it's not just a job. I take it very fucking serious. But when someone like you in the press or just any kind of fan says, what's it like to be up there next to, like, you know, with Jason and Michael Myers, and there's like a poster of you over there with Pinhead, and like they had the poster with like me with like, you know, Boondock Saints and like, you know, the Tall Man and Dita Laser, and like, well, it's just like my stepson, because I mean it's Rob's child, you know, but you know, we worked on the character together. I developed the knives, and it's his son, but it's my stepchild, you know, and it's just, when you say something like that, it just absolutely fucking melts my heart, because like I said, I don't get to call him an icon. That would be a very fucking self-righteous, presumptuous thing to do.
Well, as soon as people, and I mean, it started with the last movie, really, just sort of that buzz of who do you think would win if Chromeskull faced, you know what I mean? As soon as that starts happening, I think you pretty much have stepped up to a different kind of plateau from just one-shot horror movie guy to...
That's really, really cool. But like in the slasher arena, I was actually talking to somebody about this like a day ago. I'm like, you know what? In the actual slasher arena, I'm like, if you get me in public, of course I'm gonna say Chromeskull will beat anybody, because, you know, I don't know. I'm him. What do you want? You know? But I was like seriously thinking about it, and I was like, no, all those dudes would fuck me up. Like I'm like the only one that I could fucking take without a problem is Ghostface from Scream. Could fucking whoop those little kids' ass. Then maybe Leslie Vernon. I was thinking him. I don't know if they consider him one of the guys.
Maybe. I mean, he's got to get a sequel, probably.
You know. So, but Michael Myers, he fucked me up. Jason, fucked me up. Even fucking Victor Crowley, he's supernatural. They're all supernatural, you know? You can fucking blow them up, mail it each different parts of their body to different parts of the country, and they'll still come back.
I don't know, I mean...
We won't push it that far with Chromeskull. The day we send Chromeskull to space is the day I'm not going to be Chromeskull anymore, but I trust Rob, and he's never going to do anything like that.
So with this new movie, you guys, I mean, despite the fact that, like, he is kind of reconstructed to come back, I'm guessing, from sort of the clips that we've seen. So, but you guys aren't jumping the shark and basically making him a supernatural character, making him something where it's like keeping it kind of in the real.
Talked about it for literally like 2-3 minutes. Like, what do you think we did it? And it was just like, nah. And then I did hardcore research and talked to a bunch of cosmetic surgeons in Los Angeles. And then I did some work on the web, and I found this guy in Russia who was out bear hunting, and he's got what he deserved. But a bear had just whooped at his face and had taken off literally from here across, like totally gone. He was nothing but a tongue and a jaw and 2 eyes. That was it. A bear had taken off his face. And the doctors actually, they screwed snaps, like button snaps, into his like the bone and stuff that was left. So he had like a snap-on face. So basically, the doctors were like, you know, he wouldn't be pretty, but he'd live. You know. So I'm like, oh, this is perfect. Then this is all. I'm like, we can actually really use this. And it's like we have backing and facts. Like,
well, they did that with
fuck the naysayers. Like, you know, like this could actually happen.
Yeah, well, the monkey lady.
It's gonna happen either way, but fucking, that's cool that we can, you know, definitely say it. You know what I mean? So
that's cool. Are there like any dream projects out there for you right now? Anything that you're kind of looking at and just saying, man, that'd be fucking killer?
Man, it does. I mean, whatever you would probably like want to do. I mean, like, I would have killed to have been in the new Conan movie. you know, a show that I'm really working trying to get on is Sons of Anarchy. That's my favorite TV show.
You figure you'd be a shoo-in for something like that.
Could you tell them that, please?
I will send them an email. Don't even worry about it.
But no, I've been hitting them from a few different angles with my agent, the casting director, a couple of different actors are on there. Good friend Todd Farmer is friends with Kim Coates, plays Tig. That's definitely like my biggest goal right now. And then there's always seeing the trades, like some new movie pops up or something like that, and then like I immediately email it to my agent. I'm like, get me there, get me please, like this.
Yeah.
He's like, that movie's like $200,000. Like, why do you want me to do that? I'm like, 'cause it's awesome. Like, that's why. I've been totally stalking Hobo with the Shotgun.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Tree Branch and all that shit.
Do you guys know Lloyd?
Huh.
He supposedly puts this stuff on. I don't know. I don't trust him. But yeah, I've been totally harassed. And, I think Hobo with the Shotgun is the best movie of the year.
Oh, have you seen it?
Oh my God, I had like a 3-day habit for like a week. I had to watch it constantly.
Really?
I think The Plague is like the coolest set of bad guys created like in a really, really long time. I'd love to work with him, and I love the man's ethics because got into a really good conversation with him, and you know, since he's kind of a hot commodity right now in Hollywood, he made something really cool out of nothing, you know.
Yeah.
He's denying some pretty big remakes. He just said no to.
Really?
You know, and that's crazy because that just shows that the man is a true artist. You know, he's not going to compromise. He's going to do his own thing.
Not chasing money.
Those are the kind of people I want to work with. The guys that like, you know, they'll take the extra lumps if it means to do some art.
Yeah.
You know.
Cool.
You know, at the end of the day, my rent doesn't give a shit what I work on, like as long as it gets paid. But you know, if a project is cool, if I honestly think it's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do it for nothing. You know, it's just as long as I dig it. You know, that's first and foremost.
Cool.
Gotta dig it.
Aside from Chromeskull, do you have anything coming up in the foreseeable future that's going to be hitting the shelves or hitting the theaters?
I'm actually promoting another movie called Madison County, directed by Eric England.
Yeah.
The trailer's online. It's another phenomenal slasher film. That's going to come out in October, I believe. And again, I took a huge pay cut with that movie just because I like the script. Ever since Laid to Rest, I get at least one slasher script by email or something like that, or on Facebook. Somebody sends me, you know, and they're all terrible. Yeah. And this one, I didn't know Eric at all, and he just sent me the script. And I always give every script 30 pages, which I'm told is liberal. I'm told that's a liberal amount.
Well, if they don't get you with the hook or something like that, that's what they try to teach you.
So I give it 30 pages, and I really liked it because it reminded me a lot of one of my favorite slasher films of all time, which is Just Before Dawn, Larry Cohen. And everything takes place in the safety of daylight. You know, there's no like stalk and kill stuff at
No
night.
cheat shots or anything?
All during the day. Rob did the effects on it as well.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, these kids had no money. Like, no money at all. And I was like, all right, you got me. Let's utilize what I can do. So I went to Rob and I'm like, look, I want to do this movie, but if the mask is going to be generic, I don't want to do the movie. I'm like, will you at least make the mask for these guys? So he got in touch with Eric. They ended up getting along very, very well. And he went above and beyond, and he made the mask, and he took care of some kills. And he sent down my buddy Joe Baladali, and we had an almost human rep on set. And it's going to be really, really cool. And I have a drama action film called Nobody Can Cool. I'm the lead in that, which is not horror at all. And then there's an action comedy that was just at South by Southwest with Clifton Collins Jr. called The FP, which was actually directed by Brandon Trost, who was the DP on Crank 2, MacGruber, Halloween 2. Those are the people I want to work with. Passionate people that aren't afraid to say fuck you to Hollywood, you know?
Awesome.
And not sit around and wait to get like an astronomical budget, you know, just go out there, use your resources, and if you have enough passion and drive, it'll show. You know, and if you shoot enough footage, you can make it work in editing. You know?
Very